Didn't Disney come out with something saying like they're forcing some workers to work?
What are you talking about?
Even though it's a writer strike, or
So I don't know if this is what you're talking about, but if you are DGA, you're required to, if you've already started production, even if you're in the WGA,
yeah,
that if you have started production as a director, you cannot leave.
okay,
Yeah. Until even when DGA goes on strike, I think part of one of their past agreements, they have to finish production.
okay. I don't know if that was what I'm talking about. I just saw a headline, so it might be.
Nice.
But that still sucks.
It's interesting because apparently WGA is the union that fights the most with the studios, and then the DGA is always the first one to like settle.
Yeah.
And then actors are usually somewhere in between.
Yeah. That's interesting.
But I think it's also because a lot of the, I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of DGA members are also PGA members.
Yeah. Yeah. I can see that.
Because especially once you get some notoriety as a director, you always end up kind of producing your shit anyways as a producer.
How does this affect shows that don't have writer room? Like just one writer, like Euphoria. Does he continue to write?
If he's WGA, which I assume he is, if he's doing as much as he is on HBO shit, then he's WGA, so
he can't.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Interesting. And I saw somewhere like the UK, like stuff over there, they're not, unless they, I guess they're
separate entities.
Yeah.
So from what I understand, WGA is actually two entities. It's WGA West, WGA East.
Okay.
But they kind of like come together and act as one.
Yeah. Cool.
So yeah, they're on strike. And
On
then
strike.
SAG.
Pay them.
And then SAG is apparently planning to strike too, supposedly. They haven't officially done it, but they plan to also get involved whenever because all the negotiations come up around the same time. WGA usually is the first one to come up. I think SAG is next, and then DGA.
I like it. Shake shit up.
That's the good thing about the unions, but then also the unions can be a pain in the ass if you're like on the smaller scale.
Why?
Like as a smaller production company. Just because they kind of, especially the SAG, they fucking shake you down for money.
So I wonder, do they have like a fund for like a lot of these writers that don't have jobs now?
I don't know.
Interesting.
They probably do have some to an extent, but I don't know how much.
Yeah. I mean, they should, because don't you have to pay like a membership fee for these unions?
Yeah, usually you have a yearly membership fee.
Yeah. Pay these writers, man. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah. I don't know like all the specifics. That's something I need to try to figure out.
Yeah.
Is like the specifics of like, there's also different rates depending what level you are, what level of pay you're getting on a project. It's like level 0, level 1, level 2, that type of shit.
Yeah.
And then also those levels payments deal with location of production. But I think that's more has to do with like SAG or DGA than WGA does. But the biggest thing is the writers of TV are the ones that get fucked the most.
Really?
Yeah.
Not the streamers?
Well, that's what I mean.
Oh, okay.
It's a long form series.
Okay.
Well, even like people who do TV writing, they don't really get paid very well either.
Yeah.
So, because realistically, is the people that actually get paid as writers are like showrunners.
What if these two
like
deals,
Shonda Rhimes or some people like that?
What if these companies are like, fuck these writers, I'm going to use AI?
That's probably what's going to happen.
And like they don't pay these writers at all.
Here's the thing: is executives think they know more than everyone else does.
Huh?
So here's the thing: is executives think they know more than everyone else does.
Yeah, that's true. You don't realize they don't.
We'll see what happens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm optimistic, man, and you're
cynical as fuck.
Cynical Sally.
I don't know if that worked.
I mean,
Cynical Charlie?
Nah.
Cynical starts with the C.
I know, but like, who gives a fuck? Cynical Sally.